Hello everyone and welcome to Paper and Moose and welcome to Mail Day, where I open up mail sent from viewers such as yourself. Though I shouldn't really call it mail because it's treasure. It is treasure sent in the mail. So I have 3 packages today, a little short mail video. In the next mail video lineup, we'll have packages from Donna, Miranda, Buzz, Larry, and many others. But thank you as always for sending me these treasures in the mail. I can't tell you how much that they are appreciated. Also, thank you for watching some of my recent videos. The house that we are working with Tony, the auction house, I felt really bad for not recording more, but again, as I said, it was just, to me, it felt hectic. Taco Stacks was like, no, I felt fine. And I'm like, what? We had a lot more people helping because things needed to get out. These people, they were supposed to have been out of this house a few weeks ago. They're leaving and they don't want anything. So I wasn't even able to record in the upstairs. I haven't recorded in the basement where they have shelf after shelf after shelf of artwork that they purchased at auctions. I didn't even get to record that. I felt the hecticness, the franticness, that's not even a word. It felt frantic. I think I made a new word. It was so frantic, it boggled my mind. I didn't even know what words to formulate. But we've been doing well from that. We still have a lot to look through that's in storage. I've gone through all of the photographs that I took, and some of you have purchased those photographs on Etsy, so thank you so much. I'm so glad that they are going to new homes and that they can be enjoyed, whether you frame them or whether you craft with them. But we still have to go back to the house and do the basement. I don't know if I'll be recording. Sometimes it's easier to not have the camera and just focus on what I'm doing. Now, we are still waiting to hear about a possible clean out, and then there also is another possible buyout. So stay tuned for that, whatever happens with that. It is also March. We're going to be turning the clocks back, at least here we are. And that means that the flea market season, the usual flea market season, is just around the corner. My flea market with the Tote Man will be opening up, and I will be awaiting impatiently for his trailer to show up and for to take that first tote off the trailer to start off the flea market season with the Tote Man. So looking forward to that. But enough chitter chatter, let's get to the mail. Today's first package is from Colin up in Canada, in Hamilton, Ontario. Hello. I have a few Canadian viewers, so thank you so much for watching. It is appreciated. One day I'll get up to Canada. Let's see. Okay, here's a little note. Dear Renee, I came across your YouTube videos during the pandemic, and as I'm sure many others did as well. Yes, and thank you to those that have stuck around during that time and since then. Your enthusiasm for the past is wonderful to see. I know you have a passion for all things Yellowstone. Yes, I do. So I thought I would send you this grouping of 1920s ephemera from what appears to be one family's visit to the park in 1920 and again in 1928. Oh my gosh. It would have been a big trip in those days, all the way from Nova Scotia. Maybe some of this will find its way into your collection. Enjoy, Colin. I'm pretty sure that all of it is going to find its way into my collection. Funny you mentioned Yellowstone. At this home that we've been working with, there was a book. It is just a regular book, an old book, and I think the cover said something about medical. So I'm like, oh, this looks neat. And I open it up, and here it's actually, I guess you'd call it a junk journal or a scrapbook, and the person had put in all sorts of newspaper articles from, I don't know if they're from the 20s, 30s, I think around that age. And then flipping towards the back, I saw one sticker or label from a national park. And I was like, oh man, what if they have Yellowstone? And then I turned the next page and there were 2 old Yellowstone travel labels. So perhaps I'll do a little video on that book, but I'm like, wow, this is great. Like, I just thought it was a book, and you open it up and there's some treasure. Oh my gosh. So, oh, I already see, oh my gosh, it's a Yellowstone Park matchbook. I think they actually have one of those on display at the Old Faithful Inn. I am working on seeing about going back to Yellowstone in the fall. I don't think Germany is going to happen this year. For me to plan a trip to Munich in just a few months, I don't want to take that on. So I think I'm going to aim for Munich in 2025. That sounds good. Let's focus on this first. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Yellowstone Park Company. So it's a matchbook, I guess. Not matchbox. That is great. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's calm down now. We have a summer, oh my gosh, a summer tours book. Maybe some of this will find its way into my collection. The Route of the Escorted Tours. Isn't it funny how so many of you have so nicely sent me so much Yellowstone, and it's all different. It's great. So here is a map. Ooh, and I went to Jackson Hole too. Of the routes to national parks in 2 weeks. Wow. Let's. Oh my gosh. So I think this is the second menu that I now have from Yellowstone. I have the one that's the children's menu with the bear, and this is from the Old Faithful Inn. I need to frame this menu. Rice, cream of celery, sweet gherkins, baked halibut a la mornay, broiled sirloin steak demi-glaze, brown potatoes, green peas, cucumber salad, chocolate ice cream cake, or blackberry pie. Tea, coffee, milk, iced tea. 1920. Visit the Old Faithful Rug Room next to the newsstand Oriental and Navajo rugs, motor vests, and polar coats. 1920. Wow. Oh. Oh my. This is a guy and this is a bear. A friendly bear on the road between the Lake Hotel and the Canyon, August 12th, 1920. A friendly bear. If you try that today, oh man, the park ranger would be all over you. Wow. This is a great shot. Old Faithful Geyser. They said it plays every 65 minutes. Throws a stream of boiling hot water 150 feet in the air. Wow, what a great shot. Now there are people that are pretty close to there. These are wonderful, and the fact that they wrote, oh, there's bison. They wrote on, it looks like most of them in the back, a herd of buffalo at Mammoth Hot Springs. This isn't a very good picture, a little too dark. I honestly think it's lovely. I haven't any better ones printed, but thought these would give you an idea of my trip. Of course you can't appreciate them as I can. That's a great photo. Honestly, oh my gosh, these are wonderful. there's even more. Oh, there's another bear with trash. Yes, bareback of Yellowstone Lake Hotel in the garbage piles. Stopped eating and stood to have his picture taken. Wow. These are great. This looks like it's Mammoth The Angel Terrace. Wonderful coloring. I love that they wrote on the back. Wow. Now, you know, I think all of us have that certain place where we just feel ourselves, where we feel that this is where we belong. And for me, it's Yellowstone. It could be because that was the first trip that I ever really took essentially by myself. My trips to Europe were with either my German teacher from high school or with a small group of people. Now granted, we just did stuff on our own, but still, that was the first trip where I got on the plane myself, had the rental car myself, driving around Yellowstone National Park myself. So I think that's why it holds such a special place in my heart. And then we have some really great, oh, she wrote on the postcards too. Giant geyser cone. Oh, this is great. Saw this yesterday. The water was first, looks like maybe spouting a little. It was very irregular, but wonderful anyway. This is, oh my gosh. How many times can I say this is great? I love that she wrote on every single card. And this one was actually sent out. And you're right, what a trip from Nova Scotia in 1920. And here we think that hopping on a plane, you know, a 3.5, 4-hour flight to Denver, and then a little over an hour, under 2-hour flight from Denver to Cody is like, oh my gosh, let's just get there. And what they did back then. Well, Colin, thank you so much for sending these to me. I absolutely love them all. I'm going to definitely do, oh, I could do a little frame with the menu and then the matchbook cover. But wow, I don't know where you found these, but thank you so much for sending these to me. These, I'm going to have fun looking in the summer tour book and just reading about their adventure and how they advertise going to the parks and getting there. So thank you so much. What a great poster. Put that on a shirt. How neat would that look? With the touring cars and everything. Oh my gosh. Thank you again. All right, next we have this from our friend Diana out in Elk Grove, California. Oh wow. Those just paper. Let's see. Did she include? Oh, here we go. Oh. Hi Renee. I found these items months ago, but life stepped in. I know how that is. And it's just now that I got a few minutes to put this package together. The past few weeks, I've been working on getting my mom's home ready for an estate sale. I wish she lived closer and I could have hired you to do the clean out, but that is not possible. Where are you in California? I'm afraid if you were hiring me to do a clean out, that would have taken a lot longer because I would have enjoyed too much going through everything. I can't wait to catch up on all your videos to see what adventures you have been on, Diana. Well, thank you, Diana. I hope that the estate sale went well and everything worked in your favor and that you were able to, through the clean out, enjoy remembering things and finding little treasures here and there for yourself. Because it looks like you certainly sent me some treasures. Oh, how cute is this? We have a Christmas carols book. Look how cute that cover is. With the carols and then the illustrations. The cover is great. What the heck? You found this in your mom's estate? Oh my gosh. Easton Peaberg. There's 3 of them. So 1976. That's a great cover. With Tony's Tire Service on the back. Oh my gosh. Now in my area, if these were at an auction, I would say if these 3 things were at an auction in my area, they'd probably sell for like $40 to $50. Add those to the collection. And it looks like we have a whole bunch of assorted paper. The Leggett's Hotel in New York. See New York terminus of Brooklyn Bridge. It's a little letter. There's lots. Oh, this one looks old. Let's see. You probably, at your estate sale, I bet you that you made many, many people happy to be able to purchase things. Because just from this little pile of letters, I'm sure your mother had wonderful items. What is this letter from? I'm trying to see. 1881. Oh my gosh. My dear Fanny. Thanks for your pleasant letter. It was very welcome, for I had been longing to hear from you. Where's that from? This is, oh my gosh, so much history. So much history. Ooh, we have an envelope of things. No way. Beat Easton. It's a Beat Easton pin. Wear that every day. The little football. There are even so many different varieties of these. Some the pin is in the shape of a football. Other times it's smaller with a different ribbon. Love it. We have some Mobile Insurance Company paperwork. All sorts of papers. Oh, this is from a doctor. My dear Miss Dawson, Dr. Guild can arrange to see you Monday, November 16th, after which arrangements be made for the work to be done on Tuesday. It will be better for you to wire time of your arrival, as the doctor has been very busy as of late. Can you imagine now, like you write to set up an appointment for, say, a surgery, and then you have to do a wire to, you know, oh, these are all from this doctor. Sorry, I got distracted. But then you have to do a wire to like let the doctor know when you can come in. $50. It's a little sheet from the doctor. Oh, we have a bill from a hospital. I don't know what they had done. Drugs, $1. Dress, 55 cents. Drugs, $1.20. Note, room and board is payable weekly in advance. The total bill was $62.94. Room and board, $4. The phone charge was 35 cents. I got a lot of research to do here. There's even the envelope from the hospital. Oh wow, we have some Red Cross membership cards. We have even more correspondence. Wow. Oh, what's this? We have some photographs. Like some military men hanging out. And then this guy working some type of machinery. He looks thrilled to be at work and he's holding a cigarette. Safety on the job. Oh my. And then one last little, looks like a clipping. Well, Diana, thank you so much for sending all of this ephemera to me and the Peaberg staff. Oh my gosh, you can never have enough Peaberg staff. But the letters are rather interesting since they are from a doctor and a hospital. And then I'll have to read the 1818 letter and see what all these other little stories that these letters hold. But thank you so much for thinking of me. And again, I hope that the estate sale went well, that it was successful, and that you were able to accomplish your goals of selling things and finding them new homes. But again, thank you for sending me these items. I can't wait to go through them. Last but not least, we have a package from our good friend Joe out in Richland, Michigan. Now with the usual flea market season approaching, I'll be able to wear my Moose Army jacket that Joe sent me. Joe has sent a lot of different things from Phillipsburg to Yellowstone, just an array of items, and I can't thank him enough. So thank you again, Joe. Thank you for always watching and always thinking of me when sending these things. So let's see what he has sent this time. Can't look. Let's find the card first. Oh, speaking of Yellowstone, guess what's in the card? It is a picture of the good old Faithful Inn. Wow, look at those cars. Again, it's funny how a lot of the views there, they don't change. It's the people that change. Dear Miss Moose, enclosed are a few more treasures for you. Hope you can use them on a mail day video on some cold rainy day when you can't go out on some adventure. Be happy, have fun. Your friend Joe. It is a little bit chilly and we are expecting rain this afternoon, so perfect timing. We actually are due for some rain over the next couple of days. Hopefully not on the flea market day. I could put that picture, I could say I could frame it with the menu, but the menu's a little bit older than the picture. We'll work it out. Happy Halloween. A moose on a pumpkin. Did you ever think that you could have a moose themed Halloween shirt? Well, here you go. Halloween will be here before you know it. I need to start thinking of my costume now. Last year was this past year was corn. The year before that it was the hot dog. That was a big hit, the hot dog costume. Corn, not so much. People thought I was like a Q-tip. It was crazy what they thought I was. Now, which one do I open first? Let's open this one. Very nice packaging. Look how cute this little bear is. Season of 1939, Safety First, Yellowstone National Park. A license to operate a motor vehicle in Yellowstone. Oh my gosh. Accommodation and services at the disposal of visitors to Yellowstone Park, 1939. Wow. Visitors are urged to extend their stay as long as possible so as to take advantage of the numerous trails and many different scenic saddle horse trips available. My first trip to Yellowstone, I went on, I think it was a 6-hour horseback ride up in the northwest part, and I'm so glad I did that. My horse, its name was Cedar, and it would always stop to lick rocks. We would be on this, there was a path where the path is maybe about like this wide and you're just getting through, and there's like a cliff, and my horse, let me just stop and lick some rocks. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So excited to look through these. Oh, that's an awesome shot. So there's Old Faithful, and then the inn is over here. This is such a great little book. This is great. And this opens up to show everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. How much was it? So, Old Faithful. Unbelievable. So, 3 meals and lodging, 1 person in cabin per day, $4.79. Of course, you have to account for what was the dollar worth back then, but still, lunch was $1. Lodging only, 1 person in cabin per day, $1.75. I think now to stay at the Old Faithful Lodge cabins with no bathroom in the cabin, I think the cheapest, I want to say, and of course depending on the time of year, is around like $127 a night. Old Faithful Inn, here we go. Meals at 3 meals and lodging, American plan, regular accommodations not including private bath per day. 1 person in a room is $7. 2 persons in a room is $13. Now it's like $200 some dollars. Oh, this is so cute. This book, this is the, see, I've gotten many Yellowstone scrapbooks, but not one with this cover. See, there's so much out there. This one feels like a book. And it is Death in Yellowstone, Accidents and Foolhardiness in the First National Park. A cheery read. Oh my gosh. The first one I opened to, death from Native American battles, deaths from drowning. Sadly, we still have those that go into the thermal areas, their hats blow off, and they're just, I don't know what they're thinking. They actually like go into a thermal area and they end up falling in, and that's it. There's nothing one can do. Or all animals, you know, your dogs, they have to be leashed and they're not allowed on the boardwalks. Not everyone follows those rules, so sometimes the dog runs off and then an owner goes to try and get the dog, and then they end up falling in a thermal feature as well. So death from poisonous plants. I'm not eating it. The only thing I'm eating at Yellowstone are the huckleberry spritzers, and I just learned that they also, not learned, I went and looked in the menu because I missed it so much. They also have huckleberry margaritas. Man, I can go for a huckleberry spritz right now. Death from fights? I don't know. Oh, wow. Another great book. Yep. Hold fast to your children. Death in hot water. What year was this published? Let's see. 1995. That'll be a nice light read. A caution on things not to do while in Yellowstone. Well, thank you so much, Joe, for the little Yellowstone treasures. It has been a Yellowstone themed mail day. See how it all comes together? We have Yellowstone, ephemera, and P-Bird, my favorite things. This little guy is just so cute. So cute. So thank you to everyone. Thank you, Colin, Diana, and Joe, for all these treasures. I say it all the time, I can't thank you enough for not only sending me these things, but also for always watching and always commenting and being a big supporter of the channel. Without all of you, none of this would be possible. And I really do mean that, and I really do appreciate all of the kindness and support that you show me on a daily basis when I post videos, in the comments, and also in all the lovely little treasures that you send. I just hope that I can continue to make videos that you all enjoy, that you like, and that I can keep bringing the people of the past back to the present, even if just for a little bit, so that we can learn a little bit about them and appreciate them again. Man, put me on a plane and take me to Yellowstone right now. I should bring that. I should take a photo of the brochure and be like, do these rates still apply? Because I don't see an expiration date on here. I don't think that would work. I don't think that would work. But thank you again. Thank you so much. I hope that whatever you all are doing for the rest of your day or your evening, that you are successful, even if it is just relaxing on the couch, watching your favorite show, reading a book, or if you are out and about, perhaps going to the thrift store, an estate sale, an auction, or a flea market. I hope that you find your treasure. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you all next time for the next adventure here at Paper and Moose.